new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host.
Man, oh man, oh man, what a busy, crazy day, but I like to be busy. I like to be productive, getting things happen, making things popping. This is ERGJ, your certified financial educator from ERGJ Enterprises. We're back here with the new Black Wall Street, our midday matter. That's right, our midday matter. We're going through the book From Poverty to Power. We're actually going to be in the section called The Way Out of Undesirable Conditions. It's going to be a barn burner today. So hopefully you're ready to receive. That's right. Hopefully you're ready to receive. Hey, everybody, thanks so much. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. It's a beautiful day. If it's cold, hopefully you're staying warm. But this episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured detergent right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep if you're in Atlanta. You give us a call at 678-851-2400, 678-851-2400. This is the 101-ounce bottle for $15. Means it's 15 cents per wash. And here's the deal. You're going to wash your clothes anyway. So why not go ahead and give your brother and sister a try? Go ahead and practice what you preach, which is circulating that dollar right within our community by trying True Detergent. True Detergent, make the switch. What up, Wendy B in the building? Hey, here's the deal, guys. True Detergent also has a campaign going on right now. That's right, campaign. Everybody put in the comments below, campaign. They got a campaign going right now where they're looking to expand. Everybody understand what expansion means. Expansion means more opportunity. Expansion means more jobs. Expansion means we doing this thing for us, by us, for the community. And we're asking you to help us, help them so they can help us. That's how it works. Help us, help them so they can help us. That's how it works. So it's a campaign where they're looking to expand their products from just a detergent to offer fabric softener and also fragrance-free detergent. So all you guys that have allergies, fragrance-free is coming. True Clear is coming. But we got to help them, help us, help them so they can help us. Help us, help them so they can help us. So we're asking you to make a donation. There is some benefits to you making a donation, okay? You're going to get some type of incentive depending on what level of that donation you make. But here's the deal, guys. If this was our counterparts company, it would already be funded. If this was our counterparts idea, it would already be funded. And I just believe, I have this strong inkling in my head that says that we as a people will finally come together and help a company like this get to the place they need to be so they can represent us in not only a business, but in our community as well, right? If they can hire and take our boys off of the corners, if they can take our sisters out of the strip clubs, if they can help our veterans, right? We can make decisions when we have power, and that power comes from all of us banding together. I'm telling you, this one product could be the beginning of the economic revolution for the Black community. This one product. Why? Because everybody got to wash their clothes. Just that simple. Don't make it more difficult than it got to be. Everyone has to wash their clothes. And if 400 million, how many Black Americans it is in the United States just choose to get their clothes washed by one company, that's power. But we got to help them to expand. Got to understand what's going on here. Hopefully you see the bigger picture. But go ahead and make that donation. Click on that link up above. But then also, not only that, I'm not just telling you to make a donation. I'm also telling you how you can actually make some money. Here's the deal. For every bottle that you buy from me, I'm giving 50% of my profits to this campaign. This is how bad I want it. And not only that, I'm going to show you how you can make money as well. So if you're saying, hey, I want to become a distributor, maybe you're not in the Atlanta area. Maybe you want to distribute and help bring this product to your area. Well, I'm going to show you how you can do that and how you can make some money along the way. Because what they're looking for is what they call wholesalers. They are a manufacturer. I'm a wholesaler. I'm a wholesale distributor. I'm going to show you how you can be a wholesale distributor in your area. Does that make sense? So we're building from the ground up. Everybody put in the comments below grassroots. Put in the comments below grassroots. We don't need Walmart. We don't need Amazon. We don't need any of them people to come into our backyard and give us some money and throw us a handout and throw us a bone. No, we can use our own resources to build the things that we want built up. And we should use this as a model. We'll go and build up everything else. Grassroots. Now, you want to click on that if you want to learn how you can start to make some money, period. If you want to learn how to be a distributor, how you can begin to make some money, that's the link you want to click. Because like I said, out of my profits, I'm giving 50% of my profits to this campaign. That's how big this is. Now, also, if maybe you're out of the Atlanta area, you say, hey, well, I don't want to donate. I don't want to be a distributor. I just want to get some product. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and click that other link, and you'll go ahead and you go ahead and get it ordered, shipped to your house. I haven't figured out shipping yet as a distributor. I'm working on it. I got some deals in place. You best believe it's coming. But until then, Go ahead and shop at WeBuyBlack.com. Get your detergent there. It's still going to the same cause. You're still supporting Black people. That is the Black Amazon, in case you need to know. If you instead of saying go to Amazon, go to We Buy Black first, right? I'm just trying to help you guys understand that we got everybody put in the comments below. We have everything we need. We have, not I, not you, we have everything we need if we'll just work together. Matter of fact, I got Miss Jacqueline Hosky on the line with us right now. She has her own social media platform she's trying to build out. She's trying to get Black people to know about and to go over to and get off this thing called Facebook. It's a little bit difficult to get off Facebook right now, but I'm saying it's coming. We have everything we need. We got a social media platform. We got our own detergent. We got our own toothbrushes. We got everything we need if we just come together and we make each and every one of us aware of what we have available to us. And that's my job. My job is to make sure that you're aware of what's available to you. That's why I continue to show you all this stuff. I'm showing you how to make money. I'm showing you how to support your own. I'm leading by example. This is not fake. This is real. We have everything we need. All right. Now enough of that. Let's get to what we're talking about tonight, because I know you guys today, you're like, I want that midday manna. You know what I'm saying? I come here to enrich myself, to enrich my soul. I come here to change the way that I think so I can change my results. Well, we're going through this book called From Poverty to Power. And if you're in a position right now where you don't feel like you feel like you're powerless, well, hopefully this time that we talk together, that you'll begin to get some power. You'll begin to get your emotions. You'll begin to get yourself sustained emotionally on the inside, so that you can show your power on the outside, because you do have power. You may not feel like you have it right now, but you absolutely do. And hopefully today will help you out. So this is going to be a part 1 and part 2, okay? Because it's a little long chapter, and I might get a little parched. Yeah, midday manna. What's up, Mr. Bill? So here's the deal. So this is out of the book, From Poverty to Power. We're going through the way out of undesirable conditions. Go ahead and share this. You might know some people who are in some undesirable conditions right now. They may be on the sidewalk, they may be wherever they are, but they might have a phone they can get on Facebook, right? And they can be like, what is this? This is exactly what I've been looking for. You want to be a person that's spreading out good stuff. If this is World Star Hip Hop, you'll click that share button in a minute. But we done with that. We are done with that. We are using this tool called Facebook, social media, whatever you want to call it, and we are making sure we spread the right images about our people. Yes, we do read. Yes, we do empower each other. Yes, we do learn. Yes, we do. And we're going to show the world just like that. You see my things on public. Anybody come check me out. I'm going to let you know what's up. Anyway, midday man, let's begin. The way out of undesirable conditions. And you guys remember yesterday was powerful. So we're going to go halfway through this. I think about 8 pages or so. I'll try to get to page 80 if we get there. Whew, let's go. Let's get it. I know you don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time, man. From poverty to power, let's get it. Having seen and realized that evil is but a passing shadow thrown by the intercepting self across the transcendent form of the eternal good, and that the world is a mirror in which each of us sees a reflection of ourselves. Let me repeat that again. The world is a mirror in which each of us sees a reflection of ourselves. We now ascend by firm and easy steps to that plane of perception where the vision of the law is seen and realized. With this realization comes the knowledge that everything is included in a ceaseless interaction of cause and effect, and that nothing can possibly be divorced from law. From the most trivial thought, word, or act of humankind, up to the groupings of the celestial bodies, law remains supreme. Everybody put in the comments below, law remains supreme. Everybody know about universal laws, and oftentimes we try to break them knowing that we can't. I mean, there's some rules are meant to be broken, but you can't break a universal law, okay? It's just impossible. Laws remain supreme. No arbitrary condition can, even for the moment, exist, for such a condition would be a denial and annihilation of law. Every condition of life is therefore bound up in an orderly and harmonious sequence, and the secret and cause of every condition is contained within itself. The secret and every cause of a condition is contained within itself. The law, whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap, is inscribed in flaming letters upon the portal of eternity, and none can deny it. Is there anyone here that can deny that whatever you sow, that so shall you reap? You might have seen it in the Bible, you might have seen it in some good quotes, but the law itself, no matter where you saw it, it still remains supreme. That which you sow, so shall you reap. You can call it karma, you can call it whatever you want to call it, the law itself, no matter what words you put to it, it still is intact. Would you agree? That's nothing we can really debate about. I don't think we can debate about that one. No one can deny it, no one can cheat it, and none can escape it. Again, no one can deny it, no one can cheat it, and no one can escape it. So we finally found something we can agree upon. If you put your hand in the fire, you must suffer the burning until such a time as it has worked itself out, and neither curses nor prayers can avail to the altar. If you put your hand in the fire, you must suffer burning until such a time as it has worked itself out. And you can curse, you can pray as much as you want, but you're going to still have some burning on your hand. Can avail the altar. Precisely the same law governs the realm of the mind. Oh, now we're going to talk about what to think about. Hatred, anger, jealousy, envy, lust, covetousness, all of these are fires which burn. Woo! Hatred, anger, jealousy, envy, lust, covetousness, all of these are fires which burn. And whoever even so much as touches them must suffer the torments of burning. All of these conditions of mind are rightly called evil, quote unquote, for they are the efforts of the soul to subvert in its ignorance the law, and they therefore lead to chaos and confusion within. How many of you guys would be honest and say that when you fell into any of those categories, that has led to a little bit of chaos in your life? It's led to a little bit of confusion in your life. Matter of fact, I would say that it is the catalyst to all the dysfunction that we see within our community. Hatred, anger, jealousy, envy, lust, and covetousness. All of those, I would say, have been the catalyst to the dysfunction that we see within our community. Woo! All right, and so it leads to chaos and confusion within, and are sooner or later actualized in the outward circumstances as disease, failure, misfortune, coupled with grief, pain, and despair. Whereas love, gentleness, goodwill, and purity are cooling airs. So if you want to get the flames out of your life, you want to get the burning to stop, then you got to switch in your mind from being in hatred and anger and jealousy and all that. You got to get over to the place of love, of gentleness, Mr. Bill, of gentleness, goodwill, and purity. They're cooling airs which breathe peace upon the soul that woos them. And being in harmony with the internal laws, they become actualized in the form of health, peaceful surroundings, and undeviating success and good fortune. These characteristics, that stuff that's on your mind, of love, gentleness, goodwill, and so forth, it leads you to having good health, peaceful surroundings, no stress, and undeviating success and good fortune. Now, here's the interesting thing, because it's saying here that if you put your hand in the fire, your hand will burn regardless of how much you curse or pray. And it also says that if you think about these things and you have that as being the pillar of your thoughts, that you'll have good success and good fortune. So it also says to me that you have to choose for yourself what you're going to think about. All the praying and all the cursing that you might do, you still have to figure out what you're going to think about and actually how you're going to operate. That's a decision that you can make. That's the decision that has nothing to do with your circumstances. Has everything to do with you capturing your own thoughts. Everybody put in the comments below, capture my thoughts. Has everything to do with you and I capturing our very own thoughts. If we take control of our thoughts, we'll take control of our life. Repeat that again. If we take control of our thoughts, we will take control of our life. But if you are out of control with your thoughts, then your life will be out of control. Woo! Midday manna. A thorough understanding of this great law that permeates the universe leads to the acquisition of that state of mind known as obedience. Woo! To know that justice, harmony, and love are supreme in the universe is likewise to know that all adverse and painful conditions are the result of our own disobedience to that law. Such knowledge leads to strength and power, and it is upon such knowledge alone that a true life and an enduring success and happiness can be built. To be patient under all circumstances and to accept all conditions as necessary factors in your training is to rise superior to all painful conditions and to overcome them with an overcoming which is sure and which leaves no fear of their return. For by the power of obedience to the law, they are utterly slain. So obviously the key word here is the word obedience. You want to put this down, the word obedience. Go ahead and write that down. And I want to come back to this because it talked about the conditions, the necessary factors. It said this word here, it said in your training. So I hope as you understand it, as you grow, as you get older, as you mature, your experiences and how you deal with circumstances is your training to becoming perfect in all thoughts. I'll repeat that again. Your experiences in dealing with circumstances is your training to becoming perfect in all thoughts. How you think, capturing your thoughts, right? But then it started talking about how you can be in all conditions, being superior to all painful conditions. So no matter what comes your way, if you are perfect in your thoughts, then what comes your way really doesn't impact you. It doesn't affect you, right? You experience it, you deal with it, you deal with this issue, but it doesn't have this type of effect on you like it's the end of the world. You come into this issue like, oh, this too shall pass. I've seen this before. Oh, just another part of life. No big deal, right? Because you are perfect in your thought, and your thought is being obedient to the universal law. Your thoughts are being obedient to the. So you basically have. So you have a law, right? You have a law. Let's just say you have a speeding law. You can't go more than 55 miles on the highway. And you say, hey, I'm going to obey the law. So if I obey the law, then I'll find myself still getting to my destination, but I won't be in trouble, or I won't be in jeopardy of being in trouble by disobeying the law. But if I disobey the law, then I put myself in jeopardy because I'm going against the law. And when I go against the law, I find myself in pain and despair and misfortune. But when I abide by the law, right, I find myself smooth sailing. And so this is the idea that, that if you are going to, and it's hard, right? Because naturally, would you guys agree that naturally we are disobedient? We're disobedient children, just naturally. We want to do things our way. We believe that, hey, no matter what, I can do things I'm INDEP, I'm independent. I'm independent of my thoughts. I don't have to abide by anybody else's rules, but you don't understand that this is a universal law. It has nothing to do with what man said. It has everything to do with the way that the world was set up, which man is just a part of. He's just visiting this earth. But if you don't understand that, you're thinking that, hey, that's a law, and no one has any rules on me. I'm going to do what I want to do. No. You can do what you want to do, but if you break the law, you're going to suffer the consequences. And these are not man-made laws. These are godly laws. These are universal laws. They don't change with the wind. They stay the same the rest of the eternity. You feel me? Woo! So obey the law. And I'm not talking about your man-made laws. I'm talking about the universal laws. Learn the universal laws and obey those laws. Okay? The cause of all power, as of all weakness, is within. Everybody put in the comments below within. The cause of all power and all weakness is within. The secret of all happiness and all misery is likewise within. There's no progress apart from unfoldment within, and no sure foothold of prosperity or peace except by an orderly advancement in knowledge. Within. You say you are chained by circumstances. You cry out for better opportunities. Oh, I know some people like this. You say you are chained by circumstances. You cry out for better opportunities, for a wider scope, for improved physical conditions, and perhaps you inwardly curse the fate that binds you hand and foot. It is for you that I write. It is for you that I speak. Listen, and let my words burn themselves into your heart. For that which I say to you is truth. You may bring about that improved condition in your outward life, which you desire, if you will unswervingly resolve to improve your inner life. If you want to change what's happening on the outside, then you must change what's going on the inside. See, too many of us are focused on trying to fix what's going on out here. All the circumstances, we're trying to fix all the circumstances. But the reality is, if you just fix yourself, your circumstances will take care of themselves. Let me repeat that again. If you, instead of you focusing on trying to fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that, if you just fix this, you won't even have to deal with all of that. How much better does that feel? Does it feel better to not even have to deal with all that? Or do you want to keep trying to fix this and fix that and fix this and always working on the fruit of your problems instead of the root of your problems? The solution to your problems is here. If you fix this, your inner life, your outward life is just a result. It's not the problem. It's not the catalyst. It is the result. It's not the effect. Woo! Midday manna. All right. So I know this pathway looks barren at its commencement. Truth always does. It is only error and delusion which is at first inviting and fascinating. Look at that. Error and delusion are inviting and fascinating, but truth looks like it's barren. It looks boring. Truth is boring, but you get fascinated by delusion. We're invited by error, but the truth that'll set us free is so boring. We don't want to do it because it's boring. But it works. But if you undertake to walk it, if you perseveringly discipline your mind, everybody put in the comments below, discipline your mind. If you perseveringly discipline your mind, eradicating your weaknesses, and allowing your soul forces and spiritual powers to unfold themselves, you will be astonished at the magical changes which will be brought about in your outward life. You will be astonished by the outward changes that will be brought about, by the magical changes that will be brought about in your outward life. As you proceed, golden opportunities will be strewn across your path, and the power and judgment to properly utilize them will spring up within you. Now, let me stop right here, because it talked about golden opportunities. They'll come across your path. And how many guys would say that, another law, I guess you could say, is that when it rains, it pours. That's something that's kind of a universal law. When things start going bad, you start having multiple things go bad. But I've also found that when things start going good, multiple things start going good. And I would say one of the main reasons for this is because there was a shift on the inside. There was a shift. Maybe you were going through some turmoil. Maybe you're going through some issues and you realize, I got to check myself. You checked yourself. You disciplined your mind. You changed your countenance. And then now you start getting back into love. You start, you start getting into giving. You start getting into being generous. And then all of a sudden you see your circumstances change. 2 weeks ago, you was broke, busted, and disgusted. Now you got a whole bunch of deals going on. You feeling good, just smiling. You going out with the people. And you think it was a change in the wind. You think it was a change in the day. You think it was a change in the time or the season. But no. It was a change in you. You just didn't take time to realize or recognize that you had changed. And you changed, and therefore your circumstances changed. You changed, and therefore your circumstances changed. And so you begin to see what you couldn't see before. You begin to notice and recognize opportunity. That's why I continue to tell you guys about this product, because I've seen the light, but I've seen opportunity. And too many of us who are broke, busted, and disgusted, we can't recognize opportunity when it comes to slaps us in the face. We just can't see it. Corey says this all the time, like, you just don't see this opportunity. You don't see the type of money that's available to you if you get out of your own way. You don't see that the answers to your problems is you. Let me repeat that again. You don't understand, you don't see that the answer to your very own problems is you. If you change, your life will change. Vibrations, the ether of the vibration goes to the positive. It switches. It goes from empty to full. So genial friends will come unbidden to you. Sympathetic souls will be drawn to you as the needle is to the magnet. That's like you said, it goes to positive. And books and all outward aids that you require will come to you unsought. And this is why we say that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Like right now, I think I got 9 people on, right? But if truth be told, this type of information, we should have 100 people on. But everybody isn't ready to change. Everybody isn't ready for a good life. They talk about it, but they're not ready for it. Everybody isn't ready to be out of debt. They talk about it, but they're not ready for it, right? You got to be ready for change. You got to be ready to change yourself. And when you change yourself, then your support will come. See, too many of us were looking for support when we're not willing to change. So nothing happens. You got some friends that's good, you can call on them, but until you're ready to change, nothing is going to change. I don't care how many people are by your side, whatever. Until you're ready to say, you know what, I'm ready to change. I'm doing this today. Enough is enough. So for some reason, that's what it takes. But when you do that, man, so many more opportunities come into your life. So many more people that bring these opportunities come into your life. So many more people want to be around you. They want to call you. They want to draw from you. There's this synergy. There's this bond. There's this community that's being built. And I'm saying this, guys, if there's enough of us who just decide to change, we can change the whole world. If there's enough of us. Now, here's the deal. I understand that we are put in a position where we're subservient to our masters, quote unquote. But what I'm saying is we can break those chains anytime we want. And we may not be able to beat them by ourselves, but we can beat them if we work together. That's why what I do is so important. Because it's all about us coming together, working together, and saying, hey, you know what? We are stronger together than we are by ourselves. And if we just understand that we have to stop working in silos. I work with these people. I say, hey, you got a product, you do something. Okay, how can we work together? How can I help you? You don't really need to help me because me helping you is helping me enough. And now I can help lift you up by sending some stuff your way. Boom. Now you on the road. Now you're going to remember what I did. You're going to come back and be like, man, I remember you. You was cool. We did the business together. We got a bond. And now I see you in some need. You need some help. Let me send something your way to help you out. And you pay it forward later, right? But if we could just get onto the same wavelength, right? And this is why I like that I only have 11 people watching right now, because I realize that the 11 people who are watching us right now have the same wavelength. So all of you guys that are in the chat need to connect. You see what I'm saying? This is how you build community. Just focus on the people who are ready to change. Forget all those people that just want to keep wasting their life away. They'll come later on. They're going to wait till we're on some island somewhere. We done bought up Jamaica or something. They're going to wait and they're going to be like, dang, they done built the whole community and I watched them do it. This is what we do all the time. We watch freaking Netflix blow up. We were supporting them the whole time. 575%. We didn't get none of it. We just watched them grow. That's what we do. And what I'm saying is I'm sick and tired of my people watching everybody else get rich. I'm sick and tired. No, that's what I'm talking about. Los Cabos. That's about Los Cabos. I'm sorry, not Jamaica. Los Cabos. Hey, in the comments below, I want you to put in the comments below. I want you to put where do you want to build this? Where do you want to build this community? What area do you want to build this community? Do you want it to be in Africa? Do you want it to be in California? You tell me where you want to build this community. That's what I want to know. Where do my people want to live? Because this is what we're talking about. We don't have small minds here. We're talking big thinking. We're talking there is no limit to the places that we can go and the things that we can do. Where do you want to build our city? Where do you want to build our community? Where do you want to build the new Black Wall Street? That's my question. Now I'm going to sit and wait, see what I got. Los Cabos, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go Los Cabos. I need to get my hat, my straw hat? What I need? I need a drink? I need a margarita or something? What I need? I'm ready to go Los Cabos. Anybody else? What else you got for me? Where do you want? That's a real question. You guys ain't typing. That's a real question. Where do you want to build new Black Wall Street? Where do you think it should be? Where's the best place you can think of? Where do you want it to be? You want new Black Wall Street to be on the beach? I guess we can have an industrial. We can have a business district on the beach. I guess we can do that. Get your flight number. Mine is. Bora, okay, Virginia. Hold on, so how you gonna throw Virginia in there? We got Bora, we got Los Cabos, Jamaica. She say Virginia. Okay, Virginia Beach. Okay, Virginia Beach. We're gonna say Virginia Beach. We ain't gonna mess with you today. We'll say. Woo! All right. Woo! All right, man. Where was I at? Y'all tripping. All right, perhaps the chains of poverty No, not Virginia. Okay, perhaps the chains of poverty hang heavily upon you, and you are friendless and alone. And you long with an intense longing that your load be lightened. But the load continues, and you seem to be enveloped in an ever-increasing darkness. Perhaps you complain, you bewail your lot, you blame your birth, your parents, your employer, or the unjust powers that have bestowed upon you so undeservedly poverty and hardship, and upon another affluence and ease. So these are the complainers. These are the people that they ain't got nothing to do with where they are in life. It's everybody else. Cease your complaining and fretting. None of those things that you blame are the cause of your poverty. The cause is within yourself, and where the cause is, there is the remedy. Where the cause is, there is the remedy. So I misspoke earlier. I was talking about effect. So it's not we're worried about the results or the effect instead of the cause. The cause is within yourself, and where the cause is, there is the remedy. The very fact that you are a complainer shows that you deserve your lot. Woo! Woo! So now you guys remember this, okay? The fact that you are a complainer, it shows that you deserve your lot. The mere fact that you would actually complain about where you are in life shows that you deserve to be where you are in life. Oh my goodness. I read this book before, but I don't remember reading this part. Let me go ahead and adjust my specs. All right. The fact that you are a complainer shows that you deserve your lot. Shows that you lack that faith, which is the ground of all effort and progress. There's no room for a complainer in the universe of law. Worry is soul suicide. Worry, listen, worry is soul suicide. Everybody put that in comments below. Worry is soul, S-O-U-L -suicide. Worry is soul suicide. You ever heard a term like that before? Oh my goodness. Woo! Yes, you can. You can go to www.ergj. Do I have this listed? It's going to be listed today. Okay, how about that? Give me about 30 minutes. Yeah, so it's called From Poverty to Power. It's part of the As a Man Thinketh book by James Allen. I don't know. This is like the 21st edition or something like that. It'll be uploaded to my website in about 30 minutes, okay? You go to www.ergj.net and you can buy the book through me. If I recommended the book, it only makes sense that you at least buy it through me. Let me get my little 10 cents, okay? A little 10 cents to help out a little bit. All right. There's no... There's no room for a complainer in this universe of law, and worry is soul suicide. By your very attitude of mind, you are strengthening the chains which bind you and are drawing upon you the darkness by which you are enveloped. Alter your outlook upon life, and your outward life will alter. Alter your outlook upon life, and your outer life will alter. Well, guys, I think this is probably going to be 3 parts because we only got that far. You guys started talking about where you wanted to build this new Black Wall Street and got off a little bit. It's now 30 minutes. I'm just trying to keep this to 30 minutes. You know, I can keep on going. But I know that this is just midday, man, just to kind of give you a refresher. And this is something that I used to do, guys. I used to get an hour lunch. And in order for me to stay at my job, I literally had to say, okay, for 30 minutes, I'm going to walk in this parking lot. I'm just going to read this book. That was the only way I can get my mind off the despair and the stuff that I was dealing with at the job. And then I would eat the other 30 minutes. So this is just my form of sharing with you some things that I did, some practices. Everybody put in the comments below practices. Some practices that I did to uplift myself during the time that I was at my worst. These are things that I did for myself at the times when I was at my worst. When I say at my worst, because I really was at my worst. I mean, you know what? I was angry. I was ready to quit. I was all of these things, but I put some practices in place just to stabilize my own thoughts. And a lot of the stuff that I was dealing with, it really had everything to do with me. It had absolutely nothing to do with my manager. It had absolutely nothing to do with the place that I worked, but it had a lot to do with me and where I was in life at that time. So I'm hoping that as I share some things with you that help me, that it'll also help you too. And I hope that you got a lot out of just the first third of this portion of the way out of the undesirable conditions. If you did, I want you to go ahead in the comments below and let me know what was your takeaway from today. What did you learn today? Because we're using social media to change the way that we think so we can actually change the results in our life. And I don't know anybody else that's doing this, but we're doing something very, very powerful, and we might get shut down just for teaching one another. You know, they're going to be like, oh, them black folks, they using social media to learn, and you're going to learn today. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below, what was your takeaway from today? That's going to be big. We want to know what you took away. We don't want you to walk away just saying, man, that was a good reading. I really want to know what's the one thing, if not more, the one thing that you took away from today's reading. And while you're writing in the comments below, go ahead and do my little exit spiel. Yeah, today's episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black owned and operated right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep if you are in Atlanta. You give us a call, 678-851-2400, 678-851-2400. You're going to wash your clothes anyway. Why not go ahead and give your brothers and sisters an opportunity for you to practice what you preach, which is circulating that dollar right back in the community by trying True. True Detergent, make the switch. They're also doing an expansion drive where they're looking to expand this product to offer fabric softener and also fragrance-free laundry detergent. We need your help. We need the help from the village. So maybe you can have it in your heart. You say, you know what? It's worth my $25 to try and make history. It's worth my $50 to try and make history, to do something that we as a community have not done since 1920. So go ahead and make that donation through the expansion drive, through that Kickstarter program. Depending on the level that you choose, there'll be something available that'll come to you as well, just as a token of their appreciation for you helping make this dream come true. And here's the deal. As they grow, right, then there's more opportunity. There's more jobs. There's more they can do in the community. But we got to help them grow. Grassroots, baby. We're taking it back to grassroots, baby. Then also we have the True Investment session as well. This is where I'm going to actually walk you through. If you're saying, hey, I want to learn how to make some money with this product, well, I'm going to show you how you actually can become a distributor as well, because that's kind of what I do, man. They are the manufacturer. I'm the wholesaler. So I become Amazon. I become Walmart. You know how much Walmart and Amazon make? Well, I'm trying to show you how you can actually make that kind of money as well. Maybe in your area, they don't have a distributor. You can become a distributor. I'm going to show you how to do that. You got to sign up for that session, though, because here's what I believe. If it was valuable to you, you'd pay to come. Because here's what I'm doing. I'm going to show you how to make money. So it's worth you paying to learn how to make money versus you trying to learn how to make money for free. And then also, if you wanted to order the True and maybe you weren't in the Atlanta area, you say, hey, I want to support, but I don't want to be a distributor, and I really don't want to make a donation, but I do want the product. You can go and make that internet order, and it'll be delivered to you as well. But here's what we got. Some of the feedback from today says, we are our thoughts. And to start within, yes. Change your thoughts, you change your life. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. The answer is right in front of me. The answer is right in front of you. Actually, the answer is right within me. Right? It's not in front of you. It's in you. All right? So the answer is in you. Complaining about your situation proves, that's what I'm talking about. It proves that you deserve that life. So now, when you come across all these complainers about where they are in life and they're not looking for no solution, that's what you're going to remember, man. Yeah, you deserve that. And Jacqueline says, I read that book, have it on my nightstand, but I love hearing it here. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Miss Jacqueline. Hoskin in the building. That's the one, again, that has built this social media platform. She's starting to launch this thing out. It'd be a pleasure for us dark-skinned folk to go. So anyway, and Ms. Washington said the biggest takeaway is fix the issue to fix the problem outside of you. Fix the issue within to fix the problem outside of you. Now, Mr. Walker says, greatness is inside of us. We must walk in boldness of our greatness, man. And that's what's up, guys. So I really do appreciate you guys, taking the time to be here. You might be on your walk. You might be on your lunch. You might just be like, I got to get away from the office for a minute, whatever it is. But I hope that midday manna made a difference in your life today. And of course, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time just yet, okay? It kind of depends. I love my 1 p.m. issues. We'll try to be at 1 o'clock, but you'll know what time we'll be here. I'll post that later on. But again, guys, just remember this. There is a way out of your undesirable conditions. And there is a transition period that you'll go through from poverty to power. But you got it within you to make it happen. You just got to decide that you want to change. Hey, guys, it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build wealth as we grow, as we climb together. All right, have a good day, guys. I'll catch you guys for my nightcap.
Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We'll see you all there in the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.